What is a sign that a woman is a psychopath? All right, do me a favor. Do not look this up. I want to go to phones. 800-990-1047. Don't look it up. Don't cheat. This is new research, and I was fascinated by this. What is it? What does it tell? What is a sign that a woman is a psychopath? 800-990-1047. 800-990-1047. That's how you get in. Take a guess. Take a stab at it. Like that? Take a stab?
Yeah, take a
psychopath? All right, give me a sign that a woman is a psychopath. There is new research. This was just published in a behavioral scientific journal. Take a crack at this. Signs that a woman is a psychopath. 800-990-1047. All right, lines are all ringing. Andrew, screen them quick. Just get name and location.
I have an idea.
And just make sure they can, speak clearly and I can understand what the hell they're saying.
Is it if she has a big, you were saying take a stab at it, a big kitchen knife in her purse, in her handbag?
She's got a big global G2 chef's knife in her hand.
Is it that she twirls her
By the way, that's the knife that we have in our kitchen that
good.
I was turned on to because that was Anthony Bourdain's favorite knife, as he mentioned in Kitchen Confidential.
Is it if she twirls?
I miss Anthony Bourdain.
You miss Anthony?
I liked Anthony Bourdain. All right, go ahead.
Is it if she twirls her hair?
Oh, like you're doing right now? You are. That's your tick. Seriously,
you are my tick.
No, I'm the parasite on you. Is that it? No, seriously, I watch you twirl your hair incessantly. I'm surprised you don't have like a Propecia bald spot over there.
No, I do.
You're
I
a
probably
twirler.
Do.
You ought to. Were you ever in the twirling corps in the marching band?
No.
Were you a baton twirler in high school?
I twirl my hair because I twirl it in the morning when I curl it, and then these keep the twirls. If you do a little loop-de-loop.
Let me go to phones here.
Oh, they're lighting up.
Yeah, every line is
Psycho lines.
Every light is illuminated here. Tina in Newport Richie, welcome to the MJ Morning Show.
Hi, how are you?
We are well, Tina. Thanks for taking the time out of your busy day to phone us up. Tina, do you know what the sign is that a woman's a psychopath?
So recently I have been making fun of a friend of mine because she listens to podcasts about serial killers and she can fall asleep to it and find it relaxing.
My God,
that's hysterical.
She falls asleep to serial killer podcasts because she finds it relaxing?
Yes, and I honestly believe she is crazy because she can do that.
Yep, that is not the answer I'm looking for, but Tina, I'd be very careful of this friend. Do you want to out her? What's her first name?
Her name's Alicia.
Oh yeah, that's a psycho name too. Yep, Alicia Silverstone, total psycho. She's in San Quentin right now. All right, Tina, that is incorrect, but a great story. Thank you for sharing.
Yeah, if you listen to psychopaths or stories about them when you fall asleep, if you laugh at them.
Margie is in Winter Haven. Margie, you're on the MJ Morning Show. Hi.
Hi, how are you?
We are well. All right, what is a sign that a woman's a psychopath?
I think somebody that does not have a conscience or lack of empathy.
Yeah, those are all traits. No, those are all good guesses. Those are known traits for psychopaths. And you know what? I'm guessing that you are correct that those would be traits, but we're looking for something a little different, more specific, and something that I never heard of. Yeah. But thanks for guessing, Margie. I appreciate it. Liz is in Tampa. Hi, Liz. You're on the MJ Morning Show on 104.7 FM. Liz, what is a sign that a woman's a psychopath?
I have a friend who enjoys going to the dentist. She says that she just relaxes every single time she's in the chair.
Is it you and me who are friends? Because I do that as well.
Say it again. What do you do?
She said she goes to the dentist and relaxes.
Oh.
I like going to the dentist.
Yeah.
I wouldn't call it relaxing, but I like the feeling of getting my teeth.
God.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a little weird.
My God, I would rather get a catheter shoved up there than
go
to the dentist.
See, that's your preference. I would hate to get a catheter.
All right. No, that is incorrect, but thank you for trying, okay?
Thanks.
Thanks, Liz. Have a great day. Bill's in St. Pete. See if Bill's had some personal experience here. Bill, what is a sign that a woman's a psychopath? I'm going to do only 2 more, then the big reveal is coming. Hi, Bill. Go.
Hi. I'm going to say, only because I kind of study him a little bit, but the lack of head movement.
Interesting you say that. There's something interesting that's somewhat related. I'm going to give you, for what I'm looking for, I'm going to give you the no, but keep listening because there's something you just mentioned that is related, which is kind of an ancillary item. So hang on, Bill, but a good guess. Thank you. 2 more. I'll grab Jesse and then Brandon. Brandon's in Zephyr Hills. I want Brandon in Brandon. Or if there's a guy named Zephyr Hills in Brandon. Jesse in Odessa. Jesse, what is a sign that a woman's a psychopath?
All right, so based on the last answer, I'm going to say people that shake their head no when they mean yes, or people that shake their head yes when they mean no.
Incorrect, but listen, a very thoughtful guess. What were you calling originally about? Because obviously you just heard that while you were on hold.
I was going to be about the people who watch the serial killer stuff.
Oh, yeah. Plenty of people are fascinated that are not predisposed to be a serial killer. Like, that Dahmer thing on Netflix was tremendous. Michelle and I watch it. We're not serial killers, as far as we know. All right, last call, Brandon, and then the big revelation's coming unless Brandon has it. Brandon, hi, you're on the MJ Morning Show.
How you doing? I'm going to say that pretty much them being quiet, like really, really quiet, not interacting. It just, being quiet can be a little bit creepy.
Sitting in the corner, staring at everyone, saying nothing. That's creepy.
Yes.
Brandon? Incorrect. Turn up your radio. The answer's coming right now. All right. An unexpected signal, a tell that a woman is a psychopath. This is a new study. This was just published in the Archives of Sexual Behavior. Psychopath women are less likely to wear makeup.
Really?
Yes. Yeah, this is 1,410 respondents. They did a whole control. They went through a whole research project, and this is actually international. There's one element that's international. This was University of Sao Paulo in Brazil, and they found that women and cosmetics usage, there's a correlation. And the dark triad traits, Machiavellianism, narcissism, psychopathy, the researchers found that the women who wore lots of makeup, the women that were just slathered on, had tons of makeup, that those women scored high on the narcissism scale. But on the other end of the spectrum, women that scored high on the psychopath or the psychopathy scale were less likely to utilize eyeliner, blush, and lipstick.
Because they're unbothered as to how they're perceived by others. They don't care.
That could be, obviously one of the answers here. The findings, to some people might be, wow, that's interesting. Explain that to me. But what it comes down to is that here's the answer, and this will, I think, answer some of your questions. Psychopaths generally don't give a flying frig what others think about them.
Yeah.
And what their perception is. All right. So I said internationally. So you have this element from the Brazilian university, but then listen to this. Then we have info from the University of New Mexico here in the United States. And I wanted to go with, I didn't want to give it away. The caller, was it Bill?
Yeah, because you know what's crazy? Yeah. I just Googled this, and I found a story from 4 months ago that was Bill's answer.
Yeah, exactly. So Bill,
you did well.
Bill is not incorrect, but the first thing was I wanted to get the makeup answer, and nobody guessed that. However, Bill, you are correct in the sense that research from the University of New Mexico found female psychopaths are more likely to move their heads when they walk. So Bill had it. I just didn't want to
Oh, that's not what I read.
Yeah. What? Psychopaths are more likely to move their heads when they walk. Nonverbal behaviors, i.e. head dynamics, represent an important yet understudied form of communication that may enhance our ability to detect certain forms of psychopathology, including psychopathy. That's from the authors in the report.
Okay, I'm reading this story from 4 months ago,
Yep.
and they analyzed head position, extracted it frame by frame, categorized the females, and they were looking at like women who were incarcerated for killing people, and they put them in different categories, and the less movement of their head, the more psychopathic.
No.
So that's contradictory to what you're referring to when someone's gait, but this is in reference to when someone interacts and talks with someone.
University of New Mexico found that female psychopaths are more likely to move their heads when they walk. So that would be head movement. And then just wrapping this thing up here, another university professor who specializes in corporate, like in the business world, psychopaths, suggested that female psychopaths likely go undetected because there's a gender bias in society.
And they're not wearing any makeup. Nobody notices them.
And I guess we're more inclined to believe that psychopaths are men.
Well, you know what? Along those lines, this is an interesting thought. If a female psychopath, if she is someone who, in your original point, doesn't wear a lot of makeup, and the reason that that's tied to that trait is because she doesn't care about what others think of her, isn't that kind of interesting? Because aren't we told to do that sometimes? Like, don't worry about what people think about you. You just be you. So we're basically saying just be more psychopathic. So is the person who cares what people think about them.
All right.
On to more empathetic.
Hope you liked the video. If you did, then hit the like, share, subscribe, all this crap down here.